Hey guys, it's Full Cards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York. In front of me today, 2011-2012 SP Authentic. Can you dig it? Configuration, 24 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. That's 120 cards. It's geared towards Future Watch autos, which is what people typically like. I feel there's too much focus on the Future Watches. I actually prefer the Sign of the Times low-end autos, which are really cool inserts within this product. One thing I wanted to discuss just really quickly are the odds of pulling Nugent Hopkins. It's actually only 2.5%, and the reason it's only 2.5% is you're guaranteed 1.5 Future Watch autos per box, and the checklist is 60 cards. So actually, when you do the math on that, that's actually only a 2.5% chance of pulling the Nuge. So we should be cognizant of this when we sort of adjust our price points or understand what our purchase price point should be. And you know, those odds are the same thing as me saying pull a card in the deck and make it the Jack of Hearts, and you randomly pull a card and it ends up being the Jack of Hearts, because that's one hit. There's only one Jack of Hearts in the deck and there's 52 cards, so it's around 2%, so it's a similar odds. So you should know these odds before you purchase it. You can buy with 100% certainty your Nuge online through eBay for like $50, as opposed to sort of a poke and stab in the dark. So just know those stats before you start. So what else do you need to know? We can sort of hone in on what we have here with regard to what's included within the box. Base set, 150 cards running 1 through 150. SP Essentials are 1 of 12, so 2 per box. Those are cards 151 through 180. It's a 30-card checklist. Base non-auto Future Watches, cards 181 through 220, and those are numbered to 999. 3 autos included in the box typically, but we could hit a redemption. So 1 or 2 Future Watch auto rookie cards numbered to $9.99. Those are cards 221 through 220, so it's a 60-card checklist, as I said. There are parallels, limited auto patches numbered to 100, or level 2s numbered to 25. We also look for the rookie Holo effects, 1 of 12, so it's 2 cards per box. Parallel rookie Holo die cuts exist. Those are 1 of 288, so that's 1 in 12, 8% case hit. Rookie extended series, which are sort of these soft, non-true rookie card inserts, 1 of 2, so there are actually 12 of those. There are parallels of those too. And there are the Sign of the Times, which I really like quite a bit, and there's duals, trios, quads, and so on. Those are all numbered. The duals are 1 of 288, so again, they're an 8% case hit. And then they have additional autos like the SP Chirography and Prestigious Pairs and Signature Stoppers and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's all kinds of stuff to be aware of, to be well aware of. Now, one thing I have not mentioned would be our rookie class. So before I open up the box, maybe I'll quickly go over the rookie class with you guys. Non-autos would be Andrew Shaw, Matthias Ekholm, Mikko Koskinen, Ryan Ellis, Roman Josi, Keith Kincaid, Carl Hagelin, Dmitry Orlov. Auto Future Watches would be the Nuge, Gabe Landeskog, Adam Larson, Zabina Jad, Shai Fleece, Sean Couturier, Brandon Saad would be in here, Nyquist, Cam Atkinson, Alexei Emelin, so many. Zach Cassian, Adam Henrique, Jake Gardner, Cody Eakin, Cody Hodgson, you name it. So that's basically it, man. We do have a seal here, unfortunately. So we have the seal to keep it on the reel, and I'll just pop that seal open, and here we'll go for it. Lots of packs, guys, so this might take a minute. I'll try to go through them as quickly as I can humanly possible. Pretty nice looking sort of aquamarine vibe to this Nuge 2011. Let's pop these open. All right. Wow, lots of cards in this old rendition of 2011, 2012. Okay. First things first here, guys, we got a Kovalchuk, nearly a Kovalchuk. I'll quickly look at the back of these. So you see it's the base checklist, 1 of 150. A first overall was Kovalchuk. Nice to see him. Billy Leno, Antoine Vermette. We do have a Future Watch base, I believe, here. We'll see who it is. Massive Decoy, Claude Giroux, Antoine Vermette, and oh, cool. That's one of the best ones we could potentially get, actually, of the base Future Watch, number to 999, Dmitry Orlov. That's fantastic. As I said, I'd want him. I'd want an Andrew Shaw. I want a Roman Josi. Those would be the base Future Watch non-autos. Okay, continuing on, we have TJ Oshie, Bill Barber, legendary Bill Barber. He was a tough-nosed hockey player. Keith Kincaid, who was undrafted, I believe. Henrik Zetterberg and Ryan Sutter. Continuing on, we have Nick Foligno, Burrows, Ryan Getzlaff, Harry Sateri, Massive Decoy, and Luke Adam. So there are sign of the time trios and quads, and those are numbered. The trios are numbered to 25, the quads to 10, the fives to 8, I believe, just to give you an idea how they're numbered. Bobby Ryan, Keith Yandel, Hugh Hesseman, another Massive Decoy, Mickey Lidstrom, and Brian Campbell. Mostly base still, we have Brandon Dubinsky, Dan Cleary, Trevor Linden, Big Buff, and Marian Hossa. Of course, we have Sirens because I cannot do a break without Sirens. These are kind of shredding a bit, unfortunately. Nicholas Backstrom, great hockey player. Henrik Sundin, sorry. And Mikael Grabner. Brett Hall. Tim Thomas. Conn Smythe winner. Derek Roy. Johan Franzen, and Erik Karlsson. Erik Karlsson, his rookie year would have been, I believe, what, 2009-10? Mike Green, Brandon Morrow, Cody Hodgson. That's kind of cool, Cody Hodgson. Paul Stastny, Dustin Brown. The Flower, first overall, 2003, I believe. Dan Boyle, Jonas Hiller, Decoy, TJ Brennan, Corey Crawford. Still looking for hits, guys. Oh, we have something here. Let's see who it is. We have Patrick Sharp, AJ Voracek, Marty Brodeur. I think we have the base future watch. Hopefully it's not an auto. We shall see. Mike Ribeiro, Marty Brodeur, and we have a Milan Kitnar base future watch. A little bit lesser than a Dmitry Orlov, nonetheless. Continuing on, guys. Roberto Luongo, Pecorini, #1 in wins for Finn goaltender. We do have a hit here of some form or fashion, or an insert. We have Big Joe Thornton, 9th overall in history of our game in assists. Corey Perry. And, oh, cool, we have a PK Subban SP Essentials. Nice. That is really cool. Nice to hit the PK. That's a good-looking card. Great. Very cool. I like it. Still looking for hard hits, if you will. Brad Richards, who had his Conn Smythe, secured that with the Bolts. Logan Couture, Daniel Sedin, another Decoy, and we have an Eric Lindros SB Essentials. Pretty nice to hit an Eric Lindros. Eric Lindros, 17th in the history of our game in terms of points per game played, so he was a big deal. Sort of led the way on concussions and sort of drawing attention to them in the game, and because of it, I think became a Hall of Famer, not just because of his play. Brent Burns. Oh, what is this? Oh, we have a Future Watch here. Let's see who it is. Looks like a Future Watch auto. Maybe I'll put it aside. Oh, you know what? I'll do it. I'll show it. Let's see who it is. Pavel Datsyuk, Ryan Callahan, Matt Duchene, and our future watch. Oh, it's a goaltender. It's Alex Stalock. Oh, nice. It's an Alex Stalock future watch auto. That's actually half decent. Cool. Really nice. That's a handsome looking future watch auto. I love it. Cool. Alex Stalock, of course, who platoons with Dubnyk and with the Wild this year. He's actually been doing pretty good. He was a 4th round pick, 21st pick of the 4th round in 2005, I believe. So kind of nice to see an Alex Stalock, an actual legit NHLer, if a backup. Kind of cool though, I'm into it. Oh, we have something here. I'm gonna put this one aside. Looked like a hard hit. I always love getting goaltenders. Followed Alex Stalock's career. Here we go. Chris Stewart, Iggy, Evander Kane, Kevin Marshall. Look at the face on that dude. Looks like this guy here looks like he should be the bassist of Black Crowes or something. And David Jones. So we did hit one auto thus far, and it was Alex Stalock Future Watch, which is actually a half decent one. Continuing on, Tyler Myers, Nikolai Kulemin, who's actually a decent hockey player, Tyler Seguin, Pierre-Cedric Labrie. Here's another guy who looks like could be a musician, albeit more in the boy band or something. Mark Giordano, who's just been tremendous, as have the Flames this year. Continuing on, guys. So many decoys. Here's David Clarkson. There's Shea Weber. Nice one of Shea Weber. Carl Klingberg. Another decoy. UC Jokinen and Zdeno Chara. These cards have always been really, really clean. I don't mind the aqua look. It's actually kind of a nice sort of light, crisp, minty, fresh vibe to these. So, oh, we definitely have something here. Oh, it's a Holo Effects, I think. So let's see what it is. There's Chris Pronger, who was a stud. I believe he received a Stanley Cup with the Ducks, was it not? Nathan Horton, here's a whoo. We do have a Holo Effect, so we'll see who that is. Another decoy. There's Cam Ward, Thomas Holmstrom, and our Holo Effects. These are really cool looking cards. It would happen to be Sean Couturier. Really nice. So this is a rookie Holo Effects of Sean Couturier. These are inserts, I believe. You know, they're lettered inserts as opposed to numbers, so they're not true rookie cards per se. But it is a rookie Holo Effects of Sean Couturier. That's actually half decent. Nice. Love seeing that. So we're actually getting a nice sort of smattering of the various rookie class. Nothing too fantastic, but nothing too terrible either. Yarrow Halak with the Blues. Oh, nice. We hit the Bobby Orr. This is a base card because the base cards run 1 through 150, but we hit the Bobby Orr, and it's always beautiful to hit a Bobby Orr. I think one of the most interesting things about Bobby Orr is his points per game. So I've been thinking about this recently. His points per game played is actually 4th in the history of the game. And that's sort of a good sort of shorthand for people whose careers have ended early, like your Mike Bossies or your Bobby Orrs, is to sort of see how many goals or how many points per game they did when they did play. And he is, I think, at 1.4 points per game in the history of the game, which is actually 4th overall in the history after Gretzky, Mario, and Mike Bossy. So that's kind of groovy. I really like seeing that card. Another decoy, although a rough sort of cut of a decoy. And Daniel Briere, who had a really nice career, including with our Montreal Canadiens for a quick stint. Good thing is I believe I've been dodging the rookie redemptions because they are irredeemable like me and you. Jimmy Howard, Jay Bouwmeester. Oh, there's a nice one of Bill Ranford. Big fan of Bill Ranford. Of course, he got his Stanley Cup the year after Gretzky left. Oh, cool. We have a sign of the times here. That is awesome. I love Sign of the Times. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Here's a P.K. Subban, Derek Brassard, a Jeff Skinner, an Eric Johnson, and a James Neal with Pittsburgh, wearing pretty, very third jersey looking jersey. We have Jonathan Taves, who's one of my favorite players in the history of the game. Captain O Captain, Captain Sirius. There's a Stammer, Peter Holland, and another decoy, and Mike Richards. 2 packs left, plus the 2 packs I put aside. I think we've done well, kids. Another Holo F, so we'll see who our Holo F is. There's Shane Doan, who spent his career as captain, most of his career as captain on Phoenix. Thomas Vanek, the journeyman himself, in the Northwest, as I like to say. There's Lars Eller, who was drafted by the St. Louis Blues and subsequently the Habs secured. Jordan Eberle, and who I think he got the game-winning Stanley Cup winning goal, did he not, Lars Eller? And let's see who we have as a Holo Effects. Jordan Eberle. And our Holo Effects is Craig Smith. That's also a pretty decent one. Cool. Nice to see Craig Smith. He's actually had a pretty decent career at this point. On a stacked, I think he was drafted in 2009 in the 4th round. Has over a good 500, 600 games played at this point. Not a bad Holo Effects rookie, or rookie Holo, if you'd like to call it that. If I can peel this open, the last pack of the ones I did not put aside. I did put 2 packs aside, so we'll see what's in there. Marty St. Louis, Hall of Famer Marty St. Louis. Luc Robitaille, probably also a Hall of Famer. Cam Atkinson, James Reimer, who of course is now in Florida, and okay, put 2 aside here. Let's see who they are. Let's see who we received. There's a Geno Malkin. There's another Bill Ranford, so that's a duplicate. And oh, cool, look at this. Is this Ranford again? I'd be so stoked. So this is a Sign of the Times, I think. It's a Bill Ranford Sign of the Times. How sick is that? That is sick. Wow. Cool. Man, he was stellar that year when they won the cup after Gretzky left. Yes, Bill Ranford. That is unbelievable. I love it. I love this card. How cool to hit a Bill Ranford auto in a box of SP Authentic. Nice. Finally, last pack here, guys. We have another auto in here, I believe. There's Taylor Hall. I have no idea who this... This looks to be an auto patch, guys. Am I hallucinating? Hopefully it's not. No one. We'll see. There's Rolly the goalie, Tyler Innes, Carrie Lettinen, Ryan Smith, Captain O'Captain Ryan Smith. And who do you think this is, guys? No idea. It's a Leaf, I think? No way. Okay. Oh, it's a Joe Colborne. Wow, look at this thing. Beautiful auto patch. Wow. That is sick. What a sick looking patch. I mean, it is a... That is a massive patch. Joe Colborne, I mean, not the best hit of all, but it's nice. It's always nice to hit these Future Watch auto patches. Number to 100, 90 of 100, really nice. Not a massive hit, but a nice looking patch. Cool. Awesome, guys. Really interesting break. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Joe Colborne, he was drafted by Boston, I think, in 2008, and he was actually 16th overall. He played a good 300 games in the NHL. Cool, guys. What an interesting break, per usual. All right, do a quick little recap here. Okay, guys, time for the recap. So, with regard to base, we definitely received about 110 cards. It's, what did I say, 24 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. So we would expect to receive a good 110 base cards, then plus the inserts. What else did we get? Pretty interesting break, actually. Kind of enjoyed it. We did receive 2 SP Essentials, which are, oh, you know what? We also received this base card, this really cool Bobby Orr, 4th in our game, and points per game played. Pretty nifty, 1.4 points per game played, as I mentioned. What else did we receive? We received 2 of the SP Essentials, and we hit the Eric Lindros. Not bad, as well as the PK Subban, 2 really hot looking cards, very clean looking, beautiful cards. I really like these. So these would be our SP Essentials. I'll just pop them over there. What else did we receive as the dog barks? We did receive a couple of the Holo FX rookie cards. We received the Craig Smith, not a bad one to receive. Craig Smith, of course, was drafted in 2009 in the 4th round, 98th overall, and he's had a really nice career thus far with our Predators, as well as a Sean Couturier. Sean Couturier, I think, what was he drafted, Sean Couturier? 8th overall or something? He was 8th overall pick in 2011 in that draft with Scheifele, Nuge, and the rest of them. And he, of course, has played over 500 games and put up over 300 points at this point, so he is a pretty decent one to receive as well. So we received those 2 rookie Holo FX. In terms of our future watches, we received this one here of Milan Kitnar. I believe he's in the Czech league now. I think he only played 1 game. It would have been with the Oilers, so he is a bit of a lesser known quantity. And we did receive Dmitry Orlov, who's one of the better ones to receive, I must say. Dmitry Orlov, of course, was a 2nd round pick, a 55th overall, and he won the Stanley Cup with the Caps last year, so he is a Stanley Cup champion. So that's kind of cool, and nice to hit that particular one. We received the San Jose one of Alex Stalock, who of course now is on mini. He's a pretty good goalie. He's only 6 feet, but he was drafted in the 4th round, and he's a great backup to Dubnyk. I love receiving goalies. Really happy with this Alex Stalock. Pretty able, capable goalie, sort of in the sort of 0.9-10 percentage range. Really big fan of Alex Stalock. Nice to see him. So I received that. Future Watch. What else did I receive? If I can just sort of neatly place that over there. I did receive a Joe Colburn. You probably remember from the Calgary Flames. He played almost 300 games in the NHL, but I received this really sick limited auto patch, 90 of 100 in his Toronto Maple Leafs gear, which is not bad at all. He was drafted actually fairly high, I think. He was drafted 16th overall by Boston, so really nice to receive an actual limited auto patch. Probably doesn't have much value, but I love hitting these things. It's a sick looking auto patch. So that is a nice hit. To me, the hit of the box, the one that I enjoyed the most, would be this one here of Bill Ranford. I received a Sign of the Times. I did not have this Sign of the Times. I'm a big proponent and fan of Sign of the Times. And of course, he's a 2-time Stanley Cup winner because he won it as a backup, I believe, in 1988. And of course, he won the Conn Smythe Trophy when they won the Cup in 1990. So he's his 2-time Stanley Cup champion is Bill Ranford. So that's awesome. Love seeing that. So that's basically it, guys. Before I lickety split, I just wanted to show you that I have been in fact collecting the Sign of the Times from this particular set. I'm a big fan of these low-end autos, and you can see that some of the ones that I have, I believe this one's actually a buyback from a later year, maybe 2015, I can't recall. This is pretty much, it's from 2011, but it's a buyback if I recall. There's Claude Lemieux, there's Michael Frolik, who's now, I believe, on Calgary, Ryan Getzlaf, Bill Barber, and there's Barry Melrose, Cody Hodgson. So I have been collecting these bad boys for a little while now. Real big proponent and fan of the Sign of the Times. They have even more than these. These are just some of the ones I picked out. So yeah, man. So, and just a reminder once again, the chances of hitting a Nugent Hopkins are 2.5%. So I'm really happy with auto patches and a Stalock and a Dmitry Orlov and my Ranford. If I want the Nuge, I'll just buy it online. It costs, as I said, it costs only like $40 online. So there you have it with 100% certainty. Anyways, guys, please provide me with a like. Please provide me with some commentary. If you dislike it, just provide some criticism, and I'll see if I can respond to it. I'm Fulton Cards, live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York.